Welcome back. We're here with William, who's gotten a full night's sleep for once in his life. Let's have him wake up, go to the bathroom, change his clothes. Come on, William. And then we'll get him some breakfast. Just the morning routine, you know. Is this food all spoiled? Oh no, it's still good for 4 minutes. Let's just put it over here for the butler to clean up. The reason I'm wasting food is because I'm also wasting money, because look how much money he has already. I only started him off with a small amount, but because he's getting like 7,000 a day in why is this? Oh, because you haven't actually talked to those people. Uh, what is this? A hangover? Oh, he has a hangover. You barely drank yesterday. You had like 2 drinks. Okay. So he's actually up early because, he was able to um, go to bed at a normal time last night. So he's up early. Just walking through the house. I really do love this house. That's a guest room over there. Here's the Duchess's quarters. 2, 3 more guest rooms, a nursery. In case you've forgotten. Ballroom area, men's room, women's room, drawing room, study, chapel, butler's quarters, dining areas. We're in good shape. All right, grab a serving. How do I get people to be gentry class Sims? There must be a way to like Regency. Huh. Regency cheats? Really any helpfulness here? Okay, well he's a little hungover from yesterday, so that's fine. Oh my gosh, it's love day. William, that's too bad. Okay, so we are going to actually head straight out to his countryside estate. Actually, I don't know how to do this because I set it as a rental. Oh, I didn't mean to go to Brindleton Bay. I meant to go to Henford on Bagley. Can we do this? Or do I have to like, hold on, let's see if I can like do rental, travel, take a vacation maybe? Oh, okay. Cecilia, Alexander, Alistair, Isabel, Charlotte, Thomas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then William. Okay, hold on, this might work better. Go on a vacation. And let's see if I can just select the rental unit here. Henford on Bagley. Here. I'm going to rent it for 3 days. Woo! Well, remember when I said we had too much money? Now we don't. That's okay. It's very expensive to get, everything all cleaned up and the servants and the party and everything. So it's very expensive to do all that. Whew, good thing we have money. Okay, so everyone is here for the vacation. We're going to say, okay, well, first off, let me show you around. But we are going to say that, like, they arrive over the course of the morning. It is 7 a.m. Okay, so you come in here, and there's, like, just a little entrance area. I downloaded this. I forget from who. Did I tell you in the first video? I don't know. But a little kitchen area, 1 bedroom, dining area, study. Over here we have like a hangout area, some beds over here. Is that a seance table? Yeah. But yeah, it's a very nice build. I'm sure I said somewhere what it was. And if I didn't, I will try to remember. But yeah, the whole upstairs is just bedroom. So anyway, let's say that William arrives first in the morning. And so he's arrived and he's, if I can find my way around, because I don't actually know this house very well. Okay, yes. So we'll say, let's bring him here. And have him come to his study immediately. And in his study, he'll be, drop something. In his study, he'll be focused on seeing what's going on, what the plan is. He'll be gathering some things that, from paperwork and all this other stuff. And he wants to meet with his estate manager first thing upon arriving. So, let's see. Do you even know your estate manager? I don't think he knows him, but we'll. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. Okay, what is it? Enable free build. Okay. All right, people, can you leave me alone? I guess people are starting to trickle in, and they are not going to leave William alone. But William needs to meet with his estate manager, so Thomas, if you could just be somewhere else. What is the statement? I'm dropping things. I just dropped a pen. I need a bigger desk is what I need. Harold Smize. Okay, so let's find him. Harold, where are you? Here he is. Okay, so here is Harold. Let's introduce ourselves. And maybe I'll just pull him into like another room. Yeah, let's get some privacy. Him and Harold want some privacy so that they can discuss important topics. Do that. Fire? Oh, you are not telling me there's a fire. Where is it? You guys are running. Where's the fire? Oh my goodness. Shouldn't my butler be taking... Oh, here's the fire. Where's the butler? Shouldn't they be putting out the fire? William, be careful. I don't want you to die. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. Oh, apparently there's a sprinkler in here. Okay, well can I just go over here and please discuss with Mr. Smize, my estate manager for the countryside? Can we please have a moment to discuss alone? So, let's get them over here. Oh my goodness. My kitchen was just on fire. That's just great. How do I make, like, I don't know what to do here. Set max social standing? Make member of the ton. Wish there was a way that I could, like, carousel user. I don't know how to make someone gentry. You're going to have to miss your correspondences for a few days. Okay, so anyway, he's discussing with his estate manager because he, obviously is doing his own investigation. He's noticed some discrepancies and stuff. So he's talking to Mr. Smize and he's like, what's the deal here? Like, what is going on? I've noticed some discrepancies. Can you explain them to me? And Mr. Smize is like, actually, I can explain them to you because we've had some issues here and there. And we've always reached out to Mr. Green to, get approval for certain things. And Mr. Green is always kind of blows us off for things, even though he says that, it'll be taken care of. He acquires the money for it, but we never really get that here. And that's been really hard for the people here because, to be honest, Your Grace, the people here don't really feel confident that their problems are going to be taken care of because they're not being, and there's nothing I can do about that because, I'm not being allocated the funds to deal with those things. And so this is where William's kind of realizing that Mr. Green seems to be involved in something shady. Like, he kind of already suspected him of doing something weird, but now he's really realizing, like, hey, he is taking money and saying it's for some stuff, and he's not using it for that stuff. So where is the money going? So he's kind of realizing that there's an issue, and he gives Mr. Smize his assurances. He's like, look, Mr. Smize, can we talk? So he's basically going to be like, look, I understand that you may not trust me because I have not been, very. Oh wait, I should start the gathering. Are not available here. Oh, were you kidding me? I can't do it at a rental lot. That is so unfair. Fine. Um. Anyway, so he's basically like, I'm here now and you don't have to worry about a thing because I'm going to take control of the situation and I promise you that I will solve these problems and you can count on me and blah blah blah. So anyway, hello Charlotte. Um so that's fine. Thank you, Mr. Smize. You can go now. So we have all of our friends here. So let's come in here and serve some tea for everyone. Get everyone in here. I cannot believe I cannot have a gathering here. There must be a mod for that somewhere. I want to be able to have club gatherings anywhere. Let's look it up. Sims for club gathering anywhere mod. See, I'm not the only one who wanted this. 3 years ago, there was a mod, but it was not updated. I'll come back to that maybe for tomorrow. Okay, so here's the tea. How do I call everyone in for tea? This is the problem. I want to control everybody. Hold on, let me focus the camera. Okay, Alexander's over here. Let me just add to group. Can I do that? Actions, add to group. Celia. More actions, add to group. Emmeline. Where's Thomas? Upstairs in the art area. See, everyone's kind of filtering in, meeting each other. Oh, I love that Charlotte and Isabel are hanging out. That's really cool. They probably just came into that room because of us, but anyway. Let's all sit together. Have some tea. Enjoy. I think it's a really big missed opportunity to not call to meal or drink tea together. I think that is definitely a missed opportunity. All right, so everyone is coming to hang out before, they're just arrived, so they're going to have some tea, maybe have a light snack. Dinner is still not for a little bit, so they're all going to just kind of hang out and play cards and, all that stuff. So they're all going to just have a good time and hang out. So here is everybody. There we go. Who's going to sit down? All right, the four of them. Oh, she's getting up. Nope, I didn't mean to hit that. I did, but I didn't, Why don't we friendly talk? Let's just chat. Oh, okay. I guess you have to get up to go chat and leave the room for some reason. Why are you tense? Be happy. Why are you tense? Why are you awkward? Well, let's sit and chat here. So everyone's hanging out. Oh, they just became good friends, even though you're acting like this. So everyone's hanging out, having a good time, and William kind of, takes a break from the game and gets talking to Charlotte, who is Alexander's sister again. So they get talking. Cecilia's right there as well. It's not like they're alone or anything. And so they get to talking, and basically they start to argue a little bit. Not romance. So they start to argue a little bit because, they're talking about stuff, and William mentions that he gave money to the Prince Regent in, opposition to Catholic emancipation. So that is the hot button topic of this, and obviously does not reflect my own views or anything. But anyway. So they start talking and he mentions that, and then she's like, oh, that's really awful because obviously, the approach that William is not taking, or the Prince Regent is not taking, is that, a freedom of religion. So the Catholics should be able to practice their own religion. And so that is what Charlotte is going to say to William. And William's like, look, it's not about that. And she's like, then what's it about? And, they talk back and forth. They argue a little bit about the pros and cons. Obviously there are issues considering the official, Church of England and, different factions coming around or something, but they start to basically have this kind of political debate in a way of let's argue about politics. How about we do that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that either. So they're going to argue about politics. Get a picture of William while we're here. She does not look happy. Let's get the walls up. No, it's not. I'm trying to get a picture of William's face every time for the screenshot. Okay, so they're going to argue a little bit about politics, and she just surprises him, because usually women aren't so up to date on this kind of stuff, and not only are they not usually so up to date, but at the same time, like, they're not usually so outspoken against a man, right? Like, she is not adhering to gender roles here. He's basically like, cannot believe that she would be like, no, you're wrong, And so she's very outspoken. She's very vocal. He's never had a deep conversation with her before now, so he's kind of finding out exactly what kind of person she is that she is argumentative, vocal. She is not afraid to say what she thinks, and she's not worried about, him or any of his views and how he views her even. And so he realizes pretty quickly that she is much more abrasive than he initially thought. So that is something that they talk about. It is not very late. Let's have William use a restroom, wherever one of those is. Go use the restroom. Let's say that everybody takes a quick break for dinner. So let's have William kind of take a quick nap before dinner. We can say that these are his rooms because they're nice, and I don't really feel like going upstairs. So, but yes, we'll say that William is going to take a quick break. Everyone's going to go dress for dinner and all that, which is in a couple hours. Although I think in real life it would be much later, but you know how The Sims goes. Are you stuck? Reset. Are you hysterical? William, come on. Actually, why don't you use the bathroom in here and then take a nap? Meanwhile, let's see if we can't control some other Sims while we're here. Where is everybody else? Where did Alexander go? Oh, he's right there. He's really gonna go to the bathroom too. Control Sim. What is this? I knew it! Good friends. Oh, unattracted? Wait, he doesn't find her attractive? Awkward. I thought that he was gonna find her attractive. Why don't you come out here? I would love if you just happened to bump into Cecilia in the garden. I'm just saying, if you could just take a little stroll and just happen to run into each other, well, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, people are starting to get hungry though, so we'll get dinner ready after this. So, he's going to be out in the beautiful garden, and he spots Cecilia out here as well. And just maybe... cannot believe he's unattractive. Just maybe, they sit and they watch the sky a little bit. They've become really good friends at this point. You can see that they are good friends. So they've become close. And so maybe they just sit and kind of just enjoy the clouds and watch the sky and all of that a bit together in the beautiful weather that we're having out here. Let's see. Are you going to do this or not? Where are you going? Where are they going? What? What? You guys? Oh, come on. You were just sitting there. Why are you? Why? Why? Now this seems very like a secret clandestine meeting in the behind everything, kind of hiding away so that you can sneak off together. I'm just saying you made that way more suspicious than it initially was, and now you have to go through the entire house again to get back out there. This is so dumb. Is she not coming? Cecilia. Cecilia. Are you going or not? I'm so confused. Oh, William's awake now. All right, well, William's going to get stuff set up for supper. Go serve all. Why are you angry? You're not illegitimate. Okay, so they're just going to kind of, ooh, embrace Cecilia. And she wants to kiss someone. You know what, Cecilia? Let's remember that. To embrace her. Why don't you flirt with her a little bit? Oh, but he's angry. Why don't you flirt with him? Ooh, they are definitely stealing a few moments. Okay, well, you know what, Alexander? Let's just call everybody to the meal. Everybody come and get something to eat. What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys in the clay. I wonder which dining room they're going to go to. I made an informal and a formal one, but now I'm like, this is silly because the Sims are just going to go to whichever one's closer. Let's see. Everyone's grabbing cookies. And we'll all sit together around this table. William sees Charlotte and is like, ugh, because she was so argumentative with him earlier. He's uncomfortable. All right, everybody, come enjoy. Although I think there's only 6 seats at this table and there's 8 of you. So, well, anyway. Everyone's eating cookies except for William. Okay, they're going to all have dinner right now. Oh my gosh, literally everybody is eating cookies except for William. Who are we missing? Oh, Thomas. I'm sorry, there's no room for you at this table. Awkward. Okay, so everyone's having dinner. How are you doing with your needs? Okay, you're doing pretty good. And then after dinner, we're going to actually go and spend some time again back. Is this the room I want to spend time in? Did I put a bar down somewhere? I don't think I did. Okay, well, I guess we're going to come back over to this area to hang out again. Guys will have a drink, the ladies will have tea or something. Everyone's going to come and do their thing. Spend some time after dinner. The first night is like everybody spent all morning traveling. They probably took a really long time to get here, despite the fact that it did not because of me, because this is The Sims. But basically, we're going to say that everybody is tired from traveling all day and that they are now, here to relax. I am so angry that I cannot start a gathering here. I'm so angry about that. So yeah, they're going to do this thing. Do not mold the clay. Come here and play games together. Goodness, these Sims. Come play games, please. Maybe he is picking up on a little something about Cecilia and Alexander. Like, oh, okay. Like, you guys, you know, what's going on here. So everyone is hanging out, having a good time, enjoying themselves. Oh, the Prince Regent is still interested. I had a dream of you last night. You were being followed by Grimm. Huh. Okay, so basically William is enjoying his time with his friends, and they're just taking it easy tonight. Tomorrow there will be more formal things. Like you can see everybody's tired, everybody's, doing their own thing, and they are getting, ready to spend tomorrow morning in town and then do some nice stuff. So they're definitely going to do a lot of fun stuff in the morning, but it is already 8:30. Let's see. Let's wait until like 9 maybe. And then I'm going to send Willie. Everyone's going to start going to bed. But I will send William. Alistair, do you mind? I'll send William to go practice his writing. So we'll just say that he has a few things he needs to do. He has a few things he needs to do in order to be prepared for the next day to continue his investigation. So we'll get rid of that, and then everyone's going to start going to bed. But who's not going to go to bed? Go out into the courtyard here. We'll go back here. Go here. Go here. Yes, you know what I'm getting at. Oh my goodness. What is wrong? Why are you angry? Emmeline? He's attracted to Emmeline. That is not cool. I cannot believe you are not attracted to... He is very attracted to William. What? I think he's only attracted to men and Emmeline. Oh my goodness. Okay, can you get out of here already? Come on. Let's go. I'm sick of waiting for you. Where is she? Oh no, you have to come out. Come here. Teleport here. Are you crying? Come on, Cecilia. Come on, Cecilia. I hate The Sims sometimes. Thank you. So they find themselves out here. Let's flirt with her. Oh, she likes it. I was worried that she wouldn't. I was worried that she was going to, be against him. Okay, so things are heating up. They meet in the garden out here, and basically, Alexander's like, look, Cecilia, I know that, I'm not good enough for you, because he is the second son of a Viscount. He's not inheriting a title or anything. She's the daughter of an Earl. So, she obviously is a good catch, but here's the problem is that everybody knows that, um, you know, that she supposedly promised to William and everything, and Alexander's kind of the only one who doesn't know that. And not only that, but there are rumors about her family and their money situation and everything, so they are struggling as well. And so he is one of the only people who would be able to kind of make a move on her because of, um, you know, because of his relationship with William and his relationship with her and how he knows already. Why aren't you guys getting your romance bar up? Why aren't you getting your romance bar up? Just hold you can hold hands over the gloves. You can't actually do anything. You have to be respectful. She is a lady. You are a gentleman. You can compliment her. You can blow a kiss even, but you cannot touch her. Oh no, wait, I just hit first kiss. I didn't mean to do that. I just said that you can't do that. So yeah, they are going to get flirty. Let's ask her. No, we can't do that yet. Let's keep going. Obviously, we could get this up a much. I keep clicking on that. I keep clicking on that, and I don't mean to. Okay. Hold hands. You can hold hands. That's what you can do. You can confess your attraction. Oh, she's running away. Cecilia, wait. Okay, well, Cecilia is obviously kind of like, I have to go because she is obviously feeling it. He's feeling it. They're both feeling good, you know? They're both feeling it. And so she's like, I have to go because obviously, like, we need to keep in mind, hold on, let's go make him sit here. Let's go talk to William. He's going to come inside and talk to William because that's his bestie and he needs to. Thomas, you really should go to bed. Everybody should be in bed except for William and Alexander at this point. But yeah, so he is feeling so good. Okay, I'm going to cheat everyone else's needs except for William's because obviously William doesn't need to worry about it, but I mean, we need to worry about William, but I'll cheat your need. Where's Cecilia? Over here having tea. Needs to cool down. She's struggling. Oh, Isabella's sleeping somewhere. Isabel, where are you? Anyway, so William and Alexander. Oh, yeah, she's sleeping too. Are you sleeping, Charlotte? No. Oh, she's over here. Charlotte, spying on everybody from the bathroom. So actually, let's just have you come over here and play chess with William so that you guys can talk. So William and Alexander are going to have a conversation, and basically, William doesn't really know anything's up yet. He's like, I think I got some good information today, blah, blah, blah. But then he's like, what's wrong? Like, what's up with you? What's with your face? And Alexander basically is like, I think I'm in love with, I'm in love with Cecilia. And William kind of had an inkling that was happening, that was where they were trending to. And so William is supportive because obviously he loves them both very much and he thinks that they deserve the world. And he is, are you guys going to come and do this or what? Or you're just going to talk in here. That's fine. So he thinks they both deserve the world. And, he just kind of gives Alexander a warning. And this is probably what Cecilia was thinking when she kind of rushed away, is that like the Earl is not going to be happy. The Earl is not going to be okay with this. And he is not going to accept someone who is not going to inherit a title. And it's going to be really difficult for them. And, honestly, that's probably what Cecilia is thinking, is that it's not going to be easy to convince her father and to convince him that, if they want to be together or anything. So it's definitely one of those things where there are some, let's make you guys best friends. But yeah, it's definitely going to make things difficult for them. So, okay, everyone's starting to interfere in this conversation. Maybe Charlotte like overhears and is like, my brother is in love. But yeah, so, William is kind of annoyed that Charlotte has joined the conversation, but he is accepting of it. And he is so handsome, this guy. But yeah, so they're trying to give him advice, and William's just basically like, look, I love Cecilia as a sister, and I, feel very strongly about, her having, everything she wants, and you better treat her with respect, and remember she's a lady, because, of course, the guys know what the guys get up to. So he's kind of like, you be careful with her. And Alexander's like, of course I will. Like, I obviously, he knows how to treat a lady. And William doesn't think Alexander's actually going to do anything bad. He just thinks that, it's just the kind of thing like an older brother figure would have to say. So they're talking and, they're talking about the potential consequences and all that. But William, you got to go to bed, my guy. You got to take a shower and you got to go to bed. or not a shower, but like a bath. So why don't you go to the bathroom, take a bath? Oh no, Isabel, this is not your bed. Okay, well, we'll go to sleep in here then. Whatever. We'll go to sleep in here. Um, although I do need to get Isabel and Emmeline to fix their needs. Where is Emmeline? Is she upstairs? There's too many beds. Hi, I found her. Emmeline, I need you. What was that? What? Oh my goodness! What are you two doing? You know? You know? Oh my gosh. You weren't supposed to do this. This was not something you were supposed to do. You're supposed to be in love with Cecilia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Stop doing what you're doing. Just stop it. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay, how are we gonna explain this? How are we gonna explain this, really? um it's just to let off some steam. I don't know. Maybe it's like it's just to have some fun. And there's not any romantic feelings attached to it. Um they are just, maybe no. Let's say that maybe it's more like, how like maybe it's like oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain this. Um oh my gosh. Maybe something like they went out and they, saw a lady of the night together at the same time. Maybe something like that. It was just like to go blow. Men do that all the time back then, right? Like they just go and they blow off steam, and they do whatever, and it doesn't mean that they don't love someone else. It just means that that's just what guys do. Oh my gosh. I knew from the moment I saw that he was attracted to him oh my gosh, I just knew that they were going to do something like that. Oh my goodness, amazing compatibility too. Like, oh my gosh, you two, you do not, this is not the story I'm trying to tell. It is not. Oh my god, you do just fall asleep in the bathtub too. I cannot believe this is happening. And oh my gosh, you're so tired all the time, William. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just going to have to stop for today. We're stopping. We're stopping. Everything's fine. Um, oh my goodness. I will catch you in the next one.